Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Adam Kolpak. Overnight tonight, we'll have some of these high clouds passing through, and also along the coast, we may be dealing with some low clouds and some fog filling in into Wednesday morning. For us, though, a cold front has passed off well to the east of us. You can still see some showers, though, moving through parts of Wyoming, Big Sky Country, Montana, and also into Utah. Behind the cold front, well, we've still got cool temperatures expected overnight tonight, but it will be warm to hot for the most part for 4th of July. Independence Day coming up with more sunshine. Now, the problem here is the winds are going to be kicking up. From 2 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, we have a red flag warning in effect in this shaded area. This is basically the Shasta Valley. We're going to be dealing with relative humidities from 10 to 16% and the wind out of the south-southwest 20 to 30 miles per hour. There could be some higher wind gusts to around 45 miles per hour, especially down towards Weed. And also, Thursday afternoon to the evening hours, we have fire weather watches, one in effect for basically the Shasta Valley and also along and east of the Cascades in the southern parts of Klamath County and also the western parts of Lake County, and this includes Modoc County. Again, this is a fire weather watch for Thursday afternoon to the evening hours for, once again, low relative humidities from 10 to 16% and the winds out of the south-southwest 15 to 20 miles per hour. There could be some stronger wind gusts. So what this is basically just saying is just please be alert and please be careful if you're going to be out and about in these areas during the next few days. All right, our cold front continues to move off to the east. You can see the cooler temperatures aloft, and there's also another upper level low that's dipping down into the Pacific. This is separating some warmer air to the east and west of this upper level low. Put the map into motion, and with this upper level low, it's going to cause the winds to kick up out of the south and southwest Wednesday into Thursday, and that's aloft, but some of that is going to be translated to the surface, and that's the reason for those fire weather watches and also red flag warnings coming up. You can see the real heat is to the east of us, and this is going to try and build in towards the weekend and potentially into next week. But for now, we're going to have temperatures hot enough, I'd say, in the 80s and 90s for highs here in the Rogue Valley. Our forecast for the coast, lows will be in the 40s and 50s, and your highs generally 50s and 60s. The wind calming down later tonight. With the onshore flow developing, we may see some fog and low clouds later tonight and tomorrow morning. Also see some sunshine mixing with the clouds during the day. Moving inland, lows will be in the 40s and 50s. Your highs 80s and 90s for Independence Day, July 4th. 90 in Medford, 53 for low. The wind out of the south-southwest 10 to 25 miles per hour, especially across the Shasta Valley with higher gusts possible, especially down towards Weed. And your 4th of July forecast here in Medford, we're going to have plenty of sunshine. A temperature around 90 for 5 p.m. During tomorrow in the early evening, and then you can see temperatures falling down to the 70s and 80s, but again, plenty of mostly fair conditions, so we're looking pretty good. It's just going to be hot during the afternoon hours, but cooling down during the evening. East of the Cascades, lows will be in the 30s and 40s, your highs in the 70s and 80s, Crater Lake at 43 and 60. With mainly sunny conditions, the wind becoming southwest 10 to 20 tomorrow. Rogue Valley, you can see highs generally 80s and 90s. So we've got the heat, just not ridiculously hot, and thank goodness for that. Our lows will be in the 40s and 50s for the most part. You can see plenty of sunshine. At times there may be some clouds mixed in. Klamath Basin, highs will be generally in the 80s, and your lows will range from the upper 30s right through the 40s with plenty of sunshine overall. For Mount Shasta City, I have highs in the 80s to around 90 and lows in the 40s and 50s. Again, plenty of sunshine overall. There could be some clouds mixing in at times. For the coast, it will be cooler overall. Highs from the upper 50s through the 60s. Some areas may make it into the low 70s possibly, and your lows will be in the 40s and 50s.